Alright, new video. And today, I saw a bunch of comments about people saying they're sick of seeing the rear end of my car. So we're going to do something different. And we're going to move to the interior. And try and get the seat sorted out. These little dogs are... What are you guys doing? I'm trying to steal Carlos's food. I changed the settings on my camera, so it's supposedly better. It's 60 frames per second, I think. I think that's what it is. I don't really know anything about cameras, but if it looks good, let me know. If it doesn't, I'll go back to what it was at. But right now, we're making our own custom seat rails. And Tom has marked some holes, which you can't really see. I can barely see them. I'm going to drill some holes. This is similar to, like, what, a drag style?
Yeah, it's what we do with drag cars.
Okay, that's what they do with drag cars.
Yes, it is square tubing. I know I hate square tubing, but you got to have it flat so you can actually put the seat on it.
Okay, but, and what are we doing?
So, follow me.
Okay.
Alright, so Caleb has already cut the square pieces that are actually going to mount to the rail and to the tunnel. These are a little bit long, just so I can size them up properly, but basically they will sit kind of like this. Alright, they will be leveled, and then we're going to have, let me get the floor plate. So basically, we're going to have these plates, alright? We need 4 more too. My math is off. So, I will be cutting 4 more plates, and basically, we're going to be drilling holes through the top plate and the bottom plate. And
there's 8 in total, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 8 in total.
8 plates total. And we're going to nut and bolt. Then we're going to tack, weld the nuts to the back of the actual back plate. Alright. Then, what we're going to do is we're going to come in here, and then we're going to cut out a square to where we're going to be putting this, or just hole saw where the nuts are. Plate's going to go up here. We're going to weld the bottom plate to the chassis, okay? And then this tube is going to be welded to here, like so. Same thing all the way around. So then, when we're done, actually before I get to that point, the square tubing is actually going to be coped and ran between these rails.
Oh, it won't sit on top? I thought it was going to sit on top.
No, it's going to be coped.
Oh, sick.
Just like roll cage tubing is. So it's just going to run from here to here, and it's going to be set up so it's the width and perfect in line with the mounts that we have on the seat. So Caleb will be able to move the seat forward and back in 1-inch increments.
That's why we're drilling all those holes.
Yeah. So, and then the coolest part about it, don't turn off the camera yet.
It's not going off.
You looked at it like you were going to turn it off.
No,
I'm on a roll here.
Okay. The mustache looks great too.
Alright, so once that's done, basically, and everything's welded in there, we'll be able to take out those 4 bolts on each plate, and the whole seat rail will come out.
And we're going to use planted brackets that mount to the rails that Tom is making.
Yes.
Okay. So, you guys got it. We're going to get to work on it, and hopefully by the end of this video, I'll be sitting in the car, in my seat, in the position that we want it to be at. Unfortunately, there's no steering column in the car right now, so it's going to be hard to measure that, but at least measure the height and the width of where we want it. Dude, I can do this.
And if it does catch it and starts spinning around,
the camera didn't even get to see it!
you had one fucking job!
Something wrong with this thing. Must be an old bit.
It's just open.
Alright, so we have the plates that will go front to back from and then there'll be the round tubing that goes side to side to the tunnel. We have our plates that I did my best to clean up, but Tom had to go back and really kill it. Now I know that to keep a bucket of water handy next to the sander so that you can keep them cool and not burn the shit out of your hands. And then these are the brackets that will attach to the seat and then attach to Tom's custom rails. Oh, you already coped them?
Yep. Would you like that? Obviously, this will be up here.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Suze? How's it look?
Got another one over here. All these damn dogs. Get it, girl. Get it. Get it. Alright, so the seat rail situation is starting to come together. I'm not going to show you guys until it's either 100% complete or like really close to being complete. Just because some of the things I've already explained and it's not even really worth showing. So unfortunately it's not the same day as the last clip you just watched, but the seat is almost finalized, and all that has to be done now is the welding part. So these seats are pretty tall, but there's thanks to Kurt for tucking up the cage real well, you know, we still have room. I've sat with a helmet on. The only question is what it's going to be like with, look at Carlos over there, with the padding on the cage and a helmet. So we might have to make some revisions, but just to get an idea of, you know, what we're gonna have to do and to have something to bolt in for like testing and stuff. And like there's not a steering column, so it's hard to judge steering wheel feel or dash height, pedal feel, except for the throttle pedal, and the brake and clutch sit a little bit farther out than the throttle pedal. So I could judge that pretty good. And this is the position that it needs to be in. The reclined, the amount it's reclined is perfect. You really sit back in it and it holds you in place nice, real nice. And there's some dog food that it's not Carlos's, but yeah. So stoked on this. And then to give you guys an idea of what the next video is going to be, I'm gonna walk over here. And Tom spent all morning cleaning the shop while I was asleep, and I feel like an asshole about it. Sorry, Tom, I love you, and I'm gonna clean the shop for you. You can't even hear me. But here's my engine, and here are the parts that are gonna go inside it. So tomorrow is going to be the start of the short block assembly. We have our 4-inch crank here. It's been balanced. Custom Wiseco pistons. Very pretty. ARP studs, rings, and then our connecting rods. And that will get this thing started. And then the heads are over yonder, somewhere over there. I tried to show you, but I couldn't quite reach. So that'll be fun. It'll be a fun video. And I'd ask you guys what you wanted to see, whether that be basically like a big time lapse with a little bit of talking, or more of an in-depth video. So now that you guys are more acquainted with Tom, I think he'll feel comfortable and I'll feel comfortable, and you guys will feel comfortable listening to him explain exactly what we're doing and why we're doing it, and kind of a how-to a little bit. You want to come give your dad a hug? Come here. Come here. Yes. You want to show him how you jump on the table? Come on. You guys want to see something cool? Carlos is a motherfucking athlete. No, not yet, stupid. Come down. Come on. Okay. This is a tall welding table. Table, Carlos. All right, Carlos, up. Jesus Christ. Look how good a shape he's in. He looks like kind of like a tiger shark. Can you sit? Carlos? Sit. Sit. Here's a good boy. Come, kiss. I love you. Come on. Come on, be careful. Good boy. Alright, well that's going to do it for this video. Make sure you turn the notification button on so you get the notification for this next video where we start on the engine. Finally, what you guys have all been waiting to see. I know you guys are so sick of seeing the chassis. You keep telling me. I actually saw a comment that said we're sick of seeing your rear end. Which I mean, I'm pretty sure they're talking about the car.
Try being all up in his rear end for the past 2 fucking weeks.
Yeah. So, yeah, you can cuss on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, kid.
It's pretty much my only words I know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, turn the notification button on. See you tomorrow. Peace.